Alright guys, so hello and welcome back to Fallout. I am Ninja Andrew, and today we are going to be taking a look at weapon customization round 2, because my first weapon customization attempt video didn't go so well, because I didn't have all of the perk points bought, and I didn't have enough materials, so hopefully we'll be able to get through everything this time. So basically, I'm going to go into my Pip-Boy here, and I'm going to show you my perk chart. Come on. So, right now I have Gun Nut round level 4. I have Science at level 3. I'm not going to be doing a laser weapon, so maybe at some point in the future I'll look at that, but it's pretty much the exact same thing, so I'm sure you guys will be able to figure out. Even my first video should have been enough to give people an idea of just what you're basically trying to get to or do there. Two other things you may want to look at are armor and blacksmith, if you're going to be trying to craft your own gear. Those would be good things to put your points into for around level 40, I guess, because that's when you can actually afford the level 4 on all of this stuff. So it's like, it's not important off the very beginning of the game, but sort of as you're starting to rank up, you're going to want to be able to improve your guns and gear. So I'll do a separate video for gear once I've ranked those up a little bit more, but basically, where's Codsworth? Am I walking away from him? Of course I am. Okay.
Hey.
Oh yeah, that's perfect, Codsworth. Just glitch the hell out. So I have 3 weapons here. All 3 of them are a starred legendary weapon, which means that they have a modifier of some sort on them. I have another 10mm pistol in my inventory that would do plus 25 points of bleeding damage. This is the first combat rifle that I've found, and the first combat shotgun that I've found that have any kind of modifier on them. So it's not like I'm like at the point yet in the game where I'm like able to pick and choose and be like, oh, I don't want the freezing one, I want the burning one, or I want the whatever else, exploding or limb damage, or because I'm sure that you can get a modifier for each version of the gun. You just have to keep collecting them as you're playing the game and rank up the ones that you want to do. So these just happen to be the 3 that I have right now, but they're 3 that I can add to my inventory to improve the guns that I am carrying, so that they all have that additional modifier on top of what I'm already carrying. So something to think about when you're modifying your guns is trying to get the most out of them by modding the guns that have those modifiers. So I guess I should take them. I'm going to take them all.
Hey, over here.
There we go. No, not really. I'm good. So, basically, I also have in my inventory here a bunch of weapons that I'm going to break stuff down off of. So these are weapons I've gone through my massive collection of guns and pulled out the ones that look like they have something that could be useful to me, whether that be, say, a drum magazine, even a bayonet or a sight, or something like the recoil compensated stock and stuff like that. Like, you're looking for guns that have those additional modifications to them so that you can pull them off of them, put them on the ones that you're about to make. So I have rifles and shotguns here to pull stuff off. If I don't have anything for the 10mm pistol right now, I'm going to do that last, and I'm going to just see what I need before I start filling up my inventory, because I have so many 10mm pistols. I'm just going to take what I need when I need it. So let's do the first gun first. Let's do the Enraging Combat Rifle. So let's go into our weapons crafting workbench. Oh, come on now. There we go. I should see if I can modify that at some point, but maybe at the end of this episode. I'll see if there's anything I can do. Probably not. Let's see here. Okay, so Enraging Combat Rifle. So I'm going to go through the rest of my inventory here, and I'm going to hit modify on my other combat rifles. So I don't need the marksman stock. I could take this large quick eject magazine, so I'm going to just switch that to the standard. Apparently I already had one, so that's easy to do. I'm not going to use a scope on it, and I'm not going to use a bayonet, but those are just examples of more things that you could take. I tried to get good examples of guns for breaking down. So normally, like, if I didn't have a starred weapon, I'd probably be improving something like one of these, because it's close to being what I want it to be. But for our purposes here, I'm just, like, showing you guys the kinds of things that you can take off of other weapons. Ported caliber, is it short ported barrel? No, I need the long barrel, so that's not going to help us. And I don't want the front sight ring style of crosshair, because you can't put glow on it. If I could put a glow front ring on it, I think that would be awesome, but maybe that's something the modders will do eventually. I don't need that, but I do need this. So I'm going to take the recoil compensating stock off of this gun and just switch it to the short stock, which once again has cost me nothing to do, because I guess I already had one in my mod inventory. And I could take this off. I'm just going to take it off just in case I ever want to switch the other gun to it. Well, let's see what we got here. Calibrated, powerful, long ported barrel. Let's take that. Let's switch this out to the short barrel. Already got a recoil compensating stock. Okay. And you can see this is the gun that I've been using. This isn't the one I'm replacing. This is the one I'm going to keep for short range. I'll try to find the one. This is the gun I'm building right now, is to replace that hunting rifle that I was trying to replace in the last weapon upgrade video. So I'll show you guys that in a second. Basically, yeah, where is it? There. This is the gun I'm trying to replace. Let me just pull out here real quick and re-explain that I like this gun. It does decent damage. I like the crosshairs. This is like, if I could just use this gun for the entire game, I probably would. My one problem with it is the rate of fire, as well as the damage is not as good as it really could be, in my opinion, even when it's up to a 50 cal. It's kind of leaves something to be desired. So it's like, as much as I like this gun, it just doesn't put out enough damage. Yeah, it did for the beginning of the game, but I think we need to step it up to a semi-automatic sniper rifle, which is what I'm going to be building here. So I'll go back into craft. Alright. So we're going to go and take a look at the Enraging Combat Rifle. So our standard receiver is probably the weakest receiver that we can have. In order to turn this into a rifle, a sniper rifle, I'm going to have to modify it up to the 308 receiver. That's what I couldn't do in the last episode, because it required gun nut rank 4, so that's what I've purchased so that I can do this. And I don't mind paying the materials to do that, because this is going to be a gun that we're going to be using, you know, for quite a bit, at least until we find something else that's 308 that will do better. Maybe there's a 308 pistol or something like that that's like all crazy, but we'll wait and see. So we've got our receiver, which is the best one that we can put into it. Also increases the caliber from, I believe, 45 to 308. Let me just check that. Yeah, 45 was the standard bullet. Now we're up to 308, which is an actual rifle bullet, so now we'll be doing way more damage. We've already got a long ported barrel on here, so that's a nice little bonus. It's got a recoil compensating stock, which is nice. I'm going to take that large quick eject mag, probably, yep, that we took off that other gun, so that's a free upgrade right there. I'm going to leave it with the glow sights initially and just see how that works, because I do like being able to see in the dark with the sights. but I also like to be able to engage at any distance, so day or night. And I am not gonna put a muzzle on the gun, because as you see, every single one of them it only improves the value of the gun. It's a negative on the range if I were to add anything, whereas the range is what I'm worried about, because I want it to be kind of like a sniper rifle. So I'm just going to leave it like that, and that looks to be our new semi-automatic sniper. So let's go and check that out. Okay, so here's our old gun, and let's just look at the let's just look at the damage on our old hunting rifle. So it did 69 damage per shot with 308, and the range was 215, and a fire rate of 3. On our new and raging combat rifle, we do 71 damage per shot. Not a great increase, but at least it's something. But look at that fire rate. 49 compared to 3. So not only am I doing more damage, I'm putting more bullets down range at the same time, which means this gun is actually going to do some work. And the 203 compared to, I think it was 214, we're not really losing that much on range in order to be able to have a gun like this. I don't know if the accuracy is any different. Let's just check that. Yeah, accuracy is the same on both guns. The hunting rifle is 14 pounds. Combat rifle is 18 pounds, so it's a pickup of 4 pounds overall. But now I can drop this hunting rifle out, and I'll show you guys what the combat rifle looks like. So let's just drop this, because I don't need it anymore. And I can come back and find this if I ever need it again. Alright. And we'll back out, and let's favorite the new sniper rifle, which is not going to look like a sniper rifle to the uninitiated, but believe me, this is a sniper rifle. This is just a scopeless sniper rifle, because I can still put the dot on somebody or on their head if I need to. But if they get up close on me, I can still aim down sights and keep pulling the trigger. So, even if something, like the further something is away, the easier it is to hit because the less it moves. So, it's easy to put that little bead on something, and because you can see it, and you don't have there's no scope wobble. Like, where's my scope wobble? There's gun wobble, a slight bit, but it actually, like, all rotates around that point, so you actually are more accurate without a scope in this game than with a scope, unless you're holding your breath. You can hold your breath, but that adds in 2 extra steps of aiming down the scope and holding your breath before you can take an accurate shot, where this gun, I can take lots of accurate shots without having to worry about anything. Let's just see. Yeah, it's going to make things a lot nicer. Be able to just stay on target. Pull the trigger a bunch of times. So we'll hold on to this gun for now. I may still take a look at that hunting rifle with gun nut rank 4 and just see if there is anything I can do to improve it, because I do still like it. But for now, this is going to be our sniper rifle. So I'll just go back in here again, and let's take a look at the shotgun now. So we have a freezing combat shotgun, which is in very poor condition from the look of it. Let's just see what it has. Standard receiver will need to improve. Short barrel will need to improve. Short stock will need to improve. Yeah, we'll need to improve pretty much everything on here. So let's go through our shotguns. And actually, yeah, let me show you the shotgun that this is replacing first, just so you guys know what we're up against. Okay, so I do still like this shotgun. I may still end up keeping this shotgun, but I just wanted to see what the freezing sort of effect was like on the other gun. So this gun does double damage off the first shot that you hit an enemy on, so you have a chance to like one-shot them essentially. But obviously it's a double barrel that you have to reload in between shots. I'm getting to the point in the game now where probably having the auto shotgun or semi-auto shotgun is going to be better for me overall. So basically I'm going to improve this freezing one and see how that goes. So we've got, yeah, some stuff I can drop here because I already have my rifle finished, but let's go in here, see what we can take. I never worry about the receiver unless the receiver is the exact receiver that I want, and it usually never is. So short ported and shielded barrel. What's the difference? Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna need the long one, so I won't even bother. Full stock, we're gonna put a recoil compensating. We're gonna put a drum mag on it. Reflex sight with a dot, not my favorite, so we don't need anything off that. Let's see what else we got here. Here we go. So let's take the recoil compensating stock off of one of these guns. Don't need the receiver, but yes, we will take that barrel. And yes, we will take the quick eject drum mag. And I don't like the sight ring, as I mentioned. Okay. So now we can go into the freezing combat shotgun. And as you can see, yeah, powerful automatic receiver. I don't think I have a powerful automatic combat shotgun, so I'm just going to pay for that upgrade straight up. But then I can add on the long ported shielded barrel that we took off the other gun, the recoil compensating stock we took off the other gun, the quick eject drum mag. I'm going to go with glow sights. And once again, not going to add a muzzle mod because they all decrease the performance of the gun. So let's go out here. Oops, and let's put that into our inventory. So I'm just going to straight up replace it because we did just see that other gun, so we're fine there. And let's see what we got now. Okay. Nice to have 32 rounds ready to go at any time in a shotgun. I don't know how... Yes. Definitely going to be able to take down some stuff with this, and I don't know if I'll be able to find anything to shoot with it in this area because I have to travel a little bit to find enemies, but you guys will be able to see, I guess, the freezing. I'll try to find something at the end of the episode. I'll run down out of the town and just see if I can come across some raiders. I think I know where there might be some, but let me put away all the guns that I don't need here real quick, just so there's less confusing stuff in my inventory. Okay. There we go. And let's go mod that 10mm pistol. So I'll just show you guys here. This is my suppressed advanced 10mm pistol. It's nothing special, it just has the advanced receiver on it, so it's like the most powerful that I could build off of a basic pistol. But now we have the crippling 10mm pistol, and I'm just gonna see what I need in order to craft that. Okay, so standard receiver. Let's see, powerful automatic or advanced. I'm gonna strip the advanced off the other gun. Short barrel. They all seem to improve accuracy, but I guess we'll put the long light ported barrel on if we can afford it or if I have one already. We'll improve to the sharpshooter's grip, large quick eject mag. I'm going to put the reflex sight on it with the circle, and I'll put the silencer on it. So let's break down the other gun I had first and just see what all we can get off of it, because I've got a lot here. So standard receiver, yeah, long light ported barrel, sharpshooter's grip, the large quick eject mag, reflex sight. So it's got everything that I need right here. Just take it off the old gun and put it on the new one. The reason I don't do the powerful automatic receiver is because it fires very wildly. It's like basically turning it into a machine pistol with that extended mag, which is okay, but I prefer single shot accuracy, which means I'm going to have to take this advanced receiver instead. That's like the best, you know, single shot receiver. Put on the long light ported barrel, the grip, the magazine, reflex sight, and suppressor. So this is going to look and feel, actually I need to there we go. So it's going to look and feel exactly the same as my old pistol, except now random shots will do more limb damage. So if I'm just shooting wildly at an enemy that's rushing me from hip firing and I hit his limbs, I'll get extra limb damage off of that. Because it did 50% more limb damage, that's why I chose to upgrade this gun over the gun that said it did 25 more bleeding damage per shot or whatever, because I figured I'm more likely to kill an enemy with a few shots with this gun than I am to like shoot an enemy from a distance and like wait for him to die from a bleeding effect, even though it probably would stack up a little bit of damage in and of itself. So just a little bit of reasoning behind that decision. And then I'm just going to check the Alien Blaster pistol, guys. We'll just see what we can do here. Oh wow, you can put stuff on it. And I have science. Let's do that. Let's do crazy stuff. Standard grip, sharpshooter's grip, oh my god. Ooh, what do I need? I need science 4. So maybe I'll have to do a weapon upgrading video number 3 at some point. There we go. So you can put a short night vision scope, a short scope, or standard sights. I don't like the scopes in this game, guys. You know why? It adds an extra step and then there's scope wobble, which is terrible. Whereas if you just use the standard sights...
Very happy, sir. And I should know.
Alright, there we go. If you just use the standard sights, there's very little wobble. Although the sights on this gun definitely leave something to be desired. Because, oh. Don't want to kill my own settlers or start a war with them. I might need to put a scope on this. I wish there was a reflex sight. It's like, that would be the nicest thing. Man, we all gotta get farther in this damn game. Welcome to the stream, Steven. Woot! Shout out. Thank you for watching. But yeah, man, I gotta see what this gun can do when it's fully upgraded. So I will definitely do another... I'll wait until I have all of the science perks and I'll upgrade my laser weapons and stuff like that, and I'll finish upgrading this gun. So just a little sneak peek, I guess you could say, guys. Da da da. But, yeah, man, I'm kind of curious now. I want to find something to kill with this freezing combat shotgun. I know where we could go for stuff that's easy to, you know, but, man, it's getting late. Damn it. What do I do? What do I do? There might be some raiders over here, but... Oh, and it's gonna rain. Okay, well, it's not gonna be as easy to see what's going on. I don't know, where should we go? All the way across the Commonwealth, probably. Actually, let's go to Dunwich. Haven't been there in a while. I need some gear anyway. Literally, my favorite place to raid for gear in this game is Dunwich Borders. Because the guys here are just relatively simple raiders, but they drop a lot of combat armor, which you can either pick up and give to your settlers, or you can sell it. Plus all the other stuff they drop, man. There's a ton of stuff they drop. What? I want to get close to them. Ha. Don't really notice a difference. I was expecting some kind of like, oh man, turns them into ice, and then the next shot, you know what I mean? Like, would shatter them or something like that, you know? Let's try our sniper rifle too. Come on. Oh yeah. Run away! This guy's in power armor. I might need something heavier to take him out. Yeah. Jesus. Run away. Okay. Who's shooting at Codsworth? Okay. See, this is... Whoa. Still my sniper pistol, but... Oh, that doesn't sound good. What other guns did I modify? Here we go. Really? There we go. Hip fire, because you do more damage when you hip fire, Andrew. That's the whole point of the limb damage weapons. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get away from that. Ooh. Let's take one of those. I hate veterans. So you can see all that gear he's wearing, man. There we go. The rest of them should be easier as he dies by grenade. The rest of them should be easy. Okay. Yep. Really? There we go. Well, let's. Why not? Not gonna use it for anything else. Ooh. Don't need Really? 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 Leaves. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, Alien Blaster. Not the best decision. Thought that was going to do a little bit more damage. Thought that was going to be like a one-shot. Guess I was wrong. Hashtag fail of the day. Oh well. That's about average performance for Ninja Andrew. So at least you guys get something entertaining out of the episode too. Oh god. I think I've embarrassed myself enough for today, guys. I'm not gonna make you sit through that again, but you guys saw the gear that those guys were wearing. Definitely a good spot to stop off if you need to grab some. I probably will still go back there and do that at some point today or in the next few days, but dang it. Oh, you shouldn't be watching in class. I don't want to get in trouble from your teacher, man. I gotta turn that Troubled Waters mission that we did last time. I'll do that in a second. And yes, I should be using Molotovs. I have grenades. Yeah, I should have I should have done that, but I wanted to test out how good the Alien Blaster was. I thought it was gonna like one-shot those guys easy, because like in the old games it used to be like superpower, you know, but either my accuracy was just way off, or like I thought I hit him a couple times but it didn't kill him, and I was like what, you know? And then
What do you need, General?
yeah, I died. Let's turn in that that mission.
Hold up a sec. Do you think we're ready to retake the castle?
No?
I found out what those robots in Grey Garden needed and took care of it. Even better, they wanted to be Minutemen.
Huh.
Oh shit.
I guess I never thought of robots being Minutemen. But why not? If they're willing, I guess we can use them. Since you're here, I've gotten word about a settlement that's been threatened by raiders. I'll mark it on your map. We'll find out what they need. There's no settlement supporting our cause.
Not another what?
We could really use you.
What? No. No, you're gonna... No. No, I'm not glad to help. Leave me alone. Just pretend I didn't hear you. I don't want your missions. Alright, what have we got here, guys? Okay. Wanted to see where those mystery episodes were. I know we have to do that at some point. All that. Nah. I don't like Piper. You go, man. I'm just looking for what I'm gonna do next time, man. You're good. Have a good day, guys. Yeah. Alright. Where am I gonna go? Let me just look on the map at where these are. Got one there. I think a couple in Diamond City. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is end this episode here, and then I might bring it back and let's go down to Diamond City, by my apartment, and just see if we can figure out what's going on here, and then that'll be my deal for the day. So I will be right back with another episode, guys, but thank you for joining me for this weapon customization, testing, and failure video. More Ninja epicness as always on the channel, and join me next time for more weapon customization at some point, and yeah, we're gonna go buy an apartment, so I'll see you soon, guys. Woot!